suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness.
Hello and welcome to Friday Night Nexus presents Fully Loaded. What a night we are going to have, and it seems like our lighting system has been shut off. But this night is going to be huge. World title on the line, Shooting Star Championship on the line. And I'm just confused by this lighting situation. Wait a second. Goodness. Oh my. Is that? Oh my god, it is. That is Bobby Roode. The It Factor. The glorious one has crossed into Friday Night Nexus. We've had Crossroads in the past, but it seems Bobby Roode met a crossroad and just walked straight in the right direction, and Bobby Roode has arrived at FNN Fully Loaded. What could this mean for Friday Night Nexus? What could this mean for Bobby Roode? You can see Bobby Roode taking in the reception that he is getting from the fight zone, which is understandable. Bobby Roode, former TNA champion, he's won the belt, the strap, everywhere he has went, and now he is in FNN. Is that just a foreshadowing of what's to come? Who knows? But as we have said, that is the glorious one, the It Factor, Bobby Roode. We are already starting off FNN Fully Loaded with something that you could say, well, is loaded. What a newsworthy event that just happened here tonight. That is Bobby Roode. The It Factor. Just why is he here? FNN is indeed amazing. What is it missing? Yep, of course, it's missing the It Factor. It's missing a taste of glorious. Bobby Roode has arrived in FNN. That is huge news. And there we have it. Bobby Roode is signed with FNN. And you can see Bobby Roode shouting to the FNN crowd, saying whoever he comes to challenge him will be over. The It Factor is the only thing that matters to Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode clearly excited to be here on Friday Night Nexus, the Fight Zone, excited that Bobby Roode is here. But we are going to go straight in to our tag team championship match. We have the Mustache Mountain go 2-on-2, sorry, I always make this confusion. We have a 2-on-2 match, tag team championships, Mustache Mountain going against Border Watch. Trade 7 on the right, Tyler Bate on the left. These two men were able to overcome a match against former FNN Tag Team Champions, Los Luchadors. And it did happen just due to that fist that you see Trade 7 making there, the fist that drove right in to one of the Los Luchadors' stones. A low blow won them the match. But it's all legal in Friday Night Nexus, it's just quite dirty. But you can see Mustache Mountain are here. They are ready. They are ready to win that one thing, and that is the FNN Tag Team Championships. But if there is anyone in this arena that can stop them, it is Johnny Curtis, Luke Harper, and Aiden English, the Border Watch. We are at fully loaded here, and we are about to see Mustache Mountain go 2-on-2 against the Border Watch. There he is, Luke Harper and Aiden English. Luke Harper, the most original member of the Border Watch. He has been here since the inception when they debuted during the FNN Tag Team Championship tournament, and surprisingly they did not win the Tag Team Championships during that. They were overcome by their own... They didn't want to fight against Los Luchadors. They just refused to go in the ring against their words, petty Mexicans. But Border Watch eventually decided to clean up their act, and on the day of the inauguration of the WWE Hall of Famer becoming President of America, these two men were also inaugurated as something as the FNN Tag Team Champions, and ever since they have held these belts. It's coming up for nearly a year, 300 days, over 300 days. These men have held these championships, and there they are, the belts, they are on the line, the Tag Team Championships. We are going to see Mustache Mountain go up against the force known as the Border Watch. And the Border Watch heavily protect two things: America's borders and those Tag Team Championships. You can low blow these men, but that's not going to stop them, because those Tag Team Championships are on the line. And it looks like we have this match underway. Luke Harper! Big super kick. Tyler Bate already down on the ground. Trent Seven just has to watch on. Look at this! That was brutal. Just tossing them across the ring. And here we go again. Beautiful scoop slam. And now look at this, just a ground and pound offense of the big rig known as Luke Harper. Oh, what's Luke Harper got? Oh, here we go again. Nearly hitting the referee with a human body. He's going to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. This is crazy already. Here we go again. Throwing on. Right across the ring. What is happening here? Big Irish whip into the corner. Look at this. Tagging in Aiden English. Tag team offense right here. Double teams, and here we go. Aiden English. Got him up. Brutal Falcon Arrow. Beautiful move right there. The Fight Zone are on their feet for the Border Watch, everyone's favourite enemy. These men have just captured the hearts, the souls of not just America, of the entire Fight Zone, watching at home and in the arena. Border Watch have been on fire since the inception. One of the cornerstones of FNN. And here we go, Tyler Bate, proving that you may be a cornerstone, but we can still take you down. Look, big forearm, wait a second, clothesline. Beautiful clothesline there. Tyler Bate. So over the other side of the ropes, he's going up top. We're going to say air bait. Here we go, air mustache. Flying double axe handle. Beautiful. And Trent Seven has been tagged in, the in-ring veteran. Oh, here we go, what is he doing? Oh, no. Power bomb. A release power bomb at that. Here we go, he's got a pin. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, no. Trent Seven's even short by that. That could have been it. But Trent Seven not giving up lightly. Oh my god, spinning back fist and a huge chop. See, he's not even giving him time to breathe. Oh! Jeez, that was a knockout blow straight to the face of Luke Harper. We can hear the fight zone still heavily booing Trent Seven and Mustache Mountain, which is a big shocker considering these men are just... They try to capture the hearts and souls of the fans, but it seems like when you go 2-on-2 with the Border Watch, that just doesn't happen. Oh my god. Double kick there, a super kick to add into it. Trent Seven has had enough here. Oh, dragon suplex. This could be it. Huge move. No. Johnny Curtis is distracting him. You can see Trent Seven is pissed off and now he's shouting. He's shouting at Johnny Curtis, and Johnny Curtis is just saying he has to do what he got to do. Trent Seven. His equilibrium's been a bit knocked. He just slapped Luke Harper. That is something you do not want to do. Wait a second, we get a pin here by Aiden English. One. Oh, just a one count. Very close. Oh, and a steel chair's been thrown into the ring. Saito suplex. Beautiful by Aiden English. Now Aiden English. What has he got planned? Big scoop slam. You can see Johnny Curtis, as usual, distracting the referee. Aiden English grabbing the steel chair. The referee has seen him. The referee grabbing it off of him. He wants a fair match. German suplex. Trent Seven, here we go, DDT. That could have been a game changer right there. He's going for a pin. This could be it. 1, 2, oh. Very close. Oh, look at that. They just butted each other. Luke Harper getting out of the ring before anything could even happen, and as usual, Johnny Curtis, sorry. Johnny English is a James Bond rip-off. It's not quite what I was hoping to say, but here we go, Trent Seven, face to face, Aiden English, coming straight back, uppercut, very nice uppercut, and a double arm bash to the face. I don't know what you could call that, but it was effective nonetheless. And here we go, snapmare, and a kick straight to the bush, knocked the mustache right off his face. Oh, Luke Harper with these big clubbing blows, but Trent Seven saying, oh hell no. Big Irish whip, here we go, spine buster. See Tyler Bate and Trent Seven just trying to get the fans behind their back, and it seems like it has changed quite drastically. The fight zone are slightly back in Trent Seven, but they're not too fond of Tyler Bate, which is surprising. Oh, look at these stiff body blows. Right, we can hear the fight zone are changing their opinion on Tyler Bate now as well. Hard fought battle between these two men are causing a big difference to not just FNN, to tag team wrestling as a whole. Look at these men putting their hearts into this match, and a beautiful standing shooting star press. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, no, that was so close. How was that for a false pin right there? Tyler Bate, oh no, Luke Harper. Just tossing him once again, right across the ring. Luke Harper, oh no, once again, right across. Eventually he's going to just chuck him out the ring, say it's finished. Right out the ring, he'll never be seen again. He's got him up, look at this big body splash he's possibly going for. Brutal, Luke Harper. Going to his corner. Oh, look at that. Luke Harper, Tyler Bate, wait a second, both face to face once again. Oh. I wasn't sure if Tyler Bate was quite awake there, but once again, Luke Harper goes to his corner. Wait a second, Tyler Bate, look at Tyler Bate got the tag. Trent Seven's in the ring. Trent Seven, big clothesline. German suplex. Trent Seven's coming back into this match like a bat out of hell. Here we go. German suplex. He's got him up. What? He's holding it. 7 stars lariat. Took his head right off. And there goes Aiden English. He's got the pin here, this could be it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, no. Oh no. If that didn't put Luke Harper away, what could? Here we go, last ditch offense by Trent Seven. 2, 3, no. Nothing is putting this man away. Oh no, look at that, just straight back to his feet with a brutal super kick. And Luke Harper just shouting at the fight zone, shouting at Tyler Bate. And slamming him down. If you notice, he doesn't have knee pads to protect him. Oh, here we go, wait a second. Tyler Bate just taking down Luke Harper, but Luke Harper straight back to his feet and he is furious. Look at that. He was furious. Luke Harper, Irish whip into the corner. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Straight into the legs of Aiden English. We are witnessing the borders are closed. There we go. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3, it is over. Border Watch hold on to their FNN Tag Team Championships, but it seems like that match may have changed the Fight Zone's opinion on Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. Just what a fight these men put on. They might have been the closest men to beating the Border Watch in a very, very long time, but it just wasn't enough. The Border Watch are still the FNN Tag Team Champions, and you can see these men are even happier than usual. They're just showing off these belts. They have proved that they are dominant. Perhaps this could be because very soon they will be champions for over a year. There is Andrade Cien Almas been added to the triple threat match here tonight. Strong words by the challenger, but speaking of challenges, we have the match for the inaugural FNN Women's Championship, and it is between Kaylee Ray and Mickey James. And here we go with Kaylee Ray, one of the leaders of the Filthy Generation. This is she's one violent woman when she wants to be. She is a stellar wrestler. I'm pretty definite that she is considered one of the best in the world at this current time. And she could prove that she is the best in the world if she's able to pull off a defeat against Mickey James for the FNN Women's Championship. But you can hear the Fight Zone telling her how they feel about her, but she doesn't seem to care. This is a whole new Kaylee Ray compared to what we've seen originally from her. This is huge, but she is going against this woman. This is Mickey James. She may always look happy, but when it comes to wrestling in that ring, she will kick anyone's ass, male or female. And we can see the Fight Zone sure are showing their appreciation for this woman, a bona fide Hall of Famer. There's no doubt that in every company that she has been in, she has picked up championships, she has picked up wins, she has captured hearts. She's just Mickey James, that's the only way to say it. There's no one like her. But Mickey James is here to be the first FNN Women's Champion. But there is one person that could stop her, and that is Kaylee Ray. And we're going to get the first look at the FNN Women's Championship, and there it is. The Fight Zone are ready for what they are about to witness. There it is, the Women's Championship. Kaylee Ray, Mickie James, one-on-one begins right here. Both of these women just staring into the souls of each other. Collar elbow tie up right here. Who's going to get the first offense? Headlock by Mickie James. Straight into this arm wrenching technique here. But Kaylee Ray twists it around and starts putting the arm right up the back. But Mickie James getting revenge. You can see the size difference between the two. Mickie James slightly more bulkier, but Kaylee Ray has the height advantage, and she is a lot younger, so the agility may be on play, but it doesn't seem like Mickie James has lost a beat when she is in the ring. Here we go, here we go, here we go. See, just like that. Straight back into the original arm wrenching technique and takes her down, single leg takedown. Kaylee Ray is shocked by that. Both of them facing off once again. Headlock by Kaylee Ray. And look at that. Scoop slam and an elbow drop. And Kaylee Ray shows off. Wait a second, she's going all the way up those ropes. Kaylee Ray stalking from the heavens. Here we go. A big splash. And a crotch chop. What the hell? Here we go. Oh my god, a super kick straight to the gut. Kaylee Ray. Mickie James is out on the ropes. Kaylee Ray just waiting to see Mickie James's next thing. But it seems like Mickie James just possummed her. And a splash of her own, taking her down. And Mickie James go for a pin. This could be it. Could we see the end? No. And the shock is settling in for Mickie James that could not put her away. This is going to be a harder fight than she anticipated, than both of these women anticipated. Oh, here we go. Fireman's carry takeover there. Beautiful. Oh, kick straight to the face and takes Mickie James down. Forearm. Forearm once again. Big Irish whip into the corner and a brutal forearm. Oh, wait a second, look at this. Kaylee Ray over the ropes, leg drop to the back of the head. Kaylee Ray shows off once again. She's gone all the way up those ropes. Oh, she went for a frog splash, didn't quite catch it all, but it was effective nonetheless. Kaylee Ray, big Irish whip. Oh, go for a drop kick there, but Mickie James with a drop kick of her own. James looking very skilled in the ring, putting a beating, a hazing on Kaylee Ray. Disrespect a veteran and you will get destroyed. The name calling by Kaylee Ray towards Mickie James was just a shock to a lot of people that have never seen that type of thing involved with wrestling. But look at this. These big fist drops and Kaylee Ray says no, throws her off, but still feeling the pain, and a big DDT. That could be it. That's a game changer right there. There's the pin. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, no. And now the shock is settling in for Kaylee Ray. What a high octane match already. Kaylee Ray, big punch to the back of the head. Mickie James throwing punches, and that was a punch and a half right there. It might have actually been a forearm, but it nearly knocked her out. Wait a second, what is this? Look at this submission maneuver here. This could be it. She could tap out. She could tap out right now. Kaylee Ray could tap out. Mickie James could have this. Mickie James, new women's champion. Wait a second. Look at this. Powering out. Powering out. That took a lot of strain on the legs of Mickie James as well. And look at him facing off once again. Big forearm by Kaylee Ray. Forearm straight back by Mickie James. And a slap by Mickie James. And a... Jeez, that was a drop kick from hell right there. Here we go. One. Just a one count. Mickie James will not be put down with just a petty drop kick. But a knee straight to the face right there could put her down. It could indeed. Kaylee Ray coming back with all this offense. Punch to the gut, punches to the face. Kaylee Ray straight up. Mickie James spinning heel kick. Shades of Jushin Thunder Liger right there. And there we go. Scoop slam right to the centre of the ring. These two women are proving that women can put on just as good matches as the guys backstage. Here we go, big splash there. Mickie James picking up Kaylee Ray. Oh, she's going for a forearm there, but look at this. Jesus. These clobbering blows. Big elbows into the corner. Mickie James perhaps may be out, but Kaylee Ray is not finished. Just like that, big super kick. Kaylee Ray, forearm straight to the face. She's grabbing her by the hair. Dirty techniques. Look at this. Forearm! Oh, Mickie James. Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray! Oh, suicide dive. Tope suicida. And Kaylee Ray shows off. What a match this has been. Kaylee Ray throwing her into the ring. Look at this. Frog splash, springboard, frog splash. And this is it. Got a pin. 1, 2, 3. No. Kaylee Ray doesn't know what she can do to put this away. And I think Mickie James is in a bad situation right here. Here we go. Hurricanrana. Very bad situation, but she's going for a pin nonetheless. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. No. Once again, Ray is shocked. Kaylee Ray. Nope, she was going for a punch straight to the gut there. But Mickie James, forearm after forearm, kick to the gut. Spinning kick. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this onslaught by Mickie James. Where did it come from? Punch to the back of the head. Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go. DDT. Now that has got to be it. Here we go. Mickie James, FNN Women's Champion. 3. Mickie James has become the first FNN Women's Champion. What a match that was. The onslaught of offense by both women. I really did think Kaylee Ray had this one, but Mickie James is an enigma. She can just come out of nowhere with offense, and it was this huge DDT that was the game changer that completely changed the offense of the match. That was a trip. That was a great match, but Mickie James is your FNN Women's Champion. And we can hear the Fight Zone are very happy with that result. Mickie freaking James is the inaugural FNN Women's Champion. And it seems like it is now time for our loser leaves town match. And there he is, the straight edge saviour. That is Punk clearly angering the boss, angering the man known as Shane McMahon, the executive shareholder. And if you didn't know, CM Punk and the McMahons have a lot of history between each other. There's a lot of bad mojo between the two parties, but Shane McMahon seemed to have been the one that was never involved in the, what you could say is, drama between the McMahons and the Brooks. But it seems like wherever CM Punk seems to go, he is always surrounded by some sort of drama. Even if it's a Ring of Honor, he had drama backstage. If it's UFC, he had drama at press conferences. He had drama like here with Shane McMahon. And he also has drama with Alberto Del Rio. And the fight zone are waiting. Wait a second, it's backstage, and wait a second, is that who I think it is? That's Alberto Del Rio out cold. Shane McMahon, right here at FNN Fully Loaded. Oh my god, CM Punk's terminated. Wait a second, look in the ring. Look at, that is that Lance Archer? That is Davey Boy Smith Jr. That's the Killer Elite Squad, and they've just terminated CM Punk. What on earth are the Killer Elite Squad doing in Friday Night Nexus? But you can see the shock by the fight zone. CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio are finished. And it seems like Shane McMahon used the Killer Elite Squad to terminate CM Punk. Davey Boy Smith Jr., Lance Archer, these men have dominated the Japanese wrestling scene. Speaking of terminations, up next we have Buddy Murphy go one-on-one with Bram in an unsanctioned match. Why is it unsanctioned? Because Buddy Murphy has been fired from FNN. He showed up at Pure Wrestling's Chapter 1, A New Beginning, and smashed the heck out of FNN World Champion Dean Ambrose, and it had nothing to do with Dean Ambrose. That was just revenge. Revenge against Shane McMahon. And Shane McMahon finally just had enough and made the unsanctioned match between Bram and Buddy Murphy. And that is happening right now. And here he is. This is the Aussie Assault Drone. This is Buddy freaking Murphy. The man no longer under contract. That is the best kept secret. The reason for being best kept secret is because no matter who is the man, no matter who the person who is his boss, no matter if it's Triple H, if it's Eric Bischoff, if it is Shane McMahon, they just never seem to give this man the ball to run with it. So he just thinks that he's the best kept secret. And it seems like a lot of the things that he's been doing over the past few weeks should have been best kept secret, like attacking the world champion and stuff like that. He does not want to make enemies out of people that find him okay at least. And one of those people that became an enemy of his is this man. This is the Cheshire Plague, the maniacal nutcase. This is the man from hell. This is Bram. Bram, former FNN World Champion. showing up out of nowhere back on episode 1 of season 3 to attack Buddy Murphy. And just look at this, Bram is getting given the star treatment, and perhaps that could just be Shane McMahon's way to piss off Buddy Murphy, which is no surprise to tell you the truth. But Bram is one violent motherfucker. Like, this man has caused so much pain for people. Like, I'm pretty definite if you are an internet wrestling fan, a member of the IWC, you have seen what he did to Ravy Davies' face at Shug's House Party 3. He destroyed it. He made his face look like an out-of-date omelette. And you just see Buddy Murphy walking right by. Bram walking right by Buddy Murphy as if he's nothing. Not even looking at him, but there you see that big stare there down to him. Bram is ready here. Ready to destroy Buddy Murphy. And Buddy Murphy is ready to get some revenge. This match is going to be hell for one of these men, if not both of them. The bell has been rung. Here we go, face to face, both men straight into the head. Look at this, oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh, Buddy Murphy might have gotten himself into something that he cannot contain. Just look at this onslaught by former world champion Bram. Jesus Christ. Bram just taking out Buddy Murphy, and look at this, straight back onto the onslaught, beating down on his face. This is exactly what happened to Ravy Davy. I'm pretty definite Buddy Murphy's face is gonna look very, very bad. Oh no, he's got him up, fireman's carry position here. And just a wasteland right there. Fireman's carry slamming once again. Straight back down onto the offense, beating him down onto his face. Buddy Murphy's not got a single bit of offense here yet. And he's got him up. Big slam there. Big power slam. Bram calling him to his feet, but he's not getting up. Perhaps this match could be done already. It could be finished. If this was an MMA or boxing, I'm pretty definite this could be a TKO right now. Or perhaps a real knockout. Or no, look at this, there's no turnbuckle pad. I just remembered Snake Eyes. Oh my god, head first. Head first by Bram. Bram's trying to make him bleed. He is just gone violent here. Buddy Murphy's pissed him off for the last time. Bram thought he ended the career of Buddy Murphy when, according to Shane McMahon, he broke his neck, but it seems like Buddy Murphy's neck seems to be quite alright, or at least it was until this onslaught of abuse by Bram is happening. Oh, look at this, he's grabbing the face, he's just trying to rip it open with his hands. Bram is violent. Oh, wait a second, Buddy Murphy finally getting back here. Punch, chop, not Bram! Jesus Christ. Just when we thought Buddy Murphy was getting back into this, Bram comes back with more onslaught straight to the face. Over and over and over. Big Irish whip into the corner. And here we go. What has he got here? Oh, and just slams him down. Bram straight into that unprotected turnbuckle. The unpadded turnbuckle. Oh, no, once again. Straight down onto the unprotected turnbuckle. That is just a straight, sharp piece of metal. Just beaten down. I think I might have seen a bit of red on the face of Buddy Murphy. Oh, that's a lot of red. Buddy Murphy is bleeding badly. The referee should get some intervention here, but wait a second, the blood perhaps just woke up something inside Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy coming back, wait a second, nope, suplex. Buddy Murphy's got a pin here, this could be it. 1, 2, just a 2 count. I thought that was it. Buddy Murphy, where the hell is he getting this life from? He's up those ropes. Buddy Murphy calling Bram to his feet. Bram getting to his feet like the puppet that he could be, and a big missile drop kick. That could be it. Look at the blood just pouring out of Buddy Murphy's face, and it seems like Bram said, oh hell no. Bram straight to his feet, and look at this, he's got him. He's got him in that flap. Yeah, oh my god, throws him across the ring. Oh, an elbow to the back of the head. Bram just violent here. Neck breaker. Bram, one violent motherfucker. Look at this. Continuing to beat down the face. That face is not like an omelette. That face is just a crimson mask. Oh no. Buddy Murphy should have just let the match go. I remembered why the referee can't call this a knockout. I remember why the referee can't intervene. This is an unsanctioned match. Both men have signed waivers to just basically say that you cannot stop this match no matter if one of these men even die in the ring. The match cannot be stopped, and this could be it. Buddy Murphy's out. 3, no. Oh my god. Bram just looking at him saying, really? You want to do this? And he's just got to continue. No, look at this. Look at this! A huge slam right there. Bram. Oh no. He's got him up. Got him up in that power bomb. No, what the hell? He's got him away up there. It just drops him down onto that turnbuckle. Jesus Christ. This man is just unhinged. He is just here to destroy Buddy Murphy, and I think Shane McMahon may be sitting backstage laughing his head off of just how funny this is. But then Buddy Murphy gets offense like this, and just like that, Bram comes straight back. Nope. Buddy Murphy coming straight back into this match. Buddy Murphy, big punch straight to the face, another big punch straight to the face, and an enziguri straight to the face. That was not an enziguri, but I'm pretty definite Phoenix will know exactly what that move is, and he'll be keeping count of whenever that happens. Here we go. Oh, he was going for another kick there, but Bram, way up those ropes, jumps off and just a clobbering blow. 1. Oh my god, that was just a 1 count. How the hell can Buddy Murphy kick out at 1 at this stage in the match? Bram, just these little taster punches right here. Oh, a punch straight to the spine and another one. It just lets him fall, knocked out clean. Bram is just toying with him, but here we go. Buddy Murphy trying to get back into this match. Chop, punch, chop, kick, drop kick, and Bram still doesn't go down. Punch after punch, chop after chop, drop kick to the knees, trying to take Bram down, but Bram will not go down. But this could take him down. Suplex, and Bram goes down. Buddy Murphy way up those ropes. What could he be going for? The Aussie assault drone, big elbow drop, and he's going for a pin. This is it. Bram is done. 2, 3, no. Bram kicks out at 2. Buddy Murphy in a state of shock, and perhaps Buddy Murphy is stalking Bram. And just look at, he's just throwing for the fences. I don't even think he can see. The blood may be getting in his eyes. And that was enough for Bram to get back into this match. Oh my god, look at these punches. There is just nothing fancy about them. There's nothing sane about them. This Bram is just one insane motherfucker that enjoys just hurting people. He enjoys the pain of others. But here we go, Buddy Murphy, big arm drag right there. Oh no. Buddy Murphy, look at this, got him up, drops him down onto the knee. Buddy Murphy stalking him up perhaps. We're about to see Murphy's Law get initiated in the middle of the ring. Right there, Murphy's Law, this is it. Buddy Murphy going for the pin. 1, 2, no, wait a second. Wait a sec, it's just gone. That's Drew Galloway. Claymore kick. What the hell? I thought these men had drama with each other. But that's Buddy Murphy, completely destroyed in the centre of the ring. And here we go, he's got a pin after that huge assisted Claymore kick. And look at that. Did we just witness a team get formed right here tonight? Drew Galloway and Bram. What a violent pairing this could be. Oh, wait a second. Oh, here we go. The handshake that shook the world. This is something that I would thought I would never see. Or perhaps we're not going to see it. You can see both of these men just taking in the boos, as you do. Both men are trying to see who can take in even more boos than the other one. But it seems like these men have become associated just because of one thing, and that one thing is called violence. You can see Bram going for a victory lap, nearly slapping the referee in the process. But he's just standing over that turnbuckle that changed the trajectory of this match for a whole. What on earth did we just witness? Bram and Drew Galloway. What a night this has been already. FNN Fully Loaded has been on fire. And we just knew this man was going to show up. We just knew after these last two matches that the executive shareholder Shane McMahon would make an appearance to rub it in the faces of everyone he has affected. And it seems like the Fight Zone aren't too big a fan of this man, just due to some of the antics that he has done. But if you've noticed, everything that he is doing is leading to a bigger and better FNN, which is a huge deal. We're going to let him speak it out, of course. Indeed, it has been an amazing night. Murphy dead and Punk and Dorito. Well, that's Killer Elite Squad. Very great thing to see. A healthy relationship with AWSM. Right, now I have spoken about that to a lot of people. Terror in Tokyo was meant to be a big deal, but Bischoff screwed it up. Best for business, thought we'd never. That's the best for the Fight Zone, that's what I like to hear. And indeed, it's not best for business, it's the best for FNN. And that seems to be what Shane McMahon is. Shane McMahon is the best thing that could have happened to FNN in a long, long time. That is Jimmy Jacobs. He's claiming he's going to win. He's not going to write to that. That's a dig at the WWE. It seems like we're getting kicked out of his locker room. No surprise right there. Kicked straight out of his locker room. And here we go with another championship match. This is for the Shooting Star Championship. This man is the challenger. This man is Finn freaking Balor, the real shooter, the Irish-born native, the real rock and roller. Finn Balor staring out into the Fight Zone. One of the things that he claims to have helped happen was get FNN into the Hammerstein Ballroom, which we wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. We're not even going to say that he's wrong, because everyone that helps FNN helped us reach this point. That means anyone watching at home, anyone in this arena, they helped get FNN to the place that it deserves to be, and that is on top of the wrestling world. And Finn Balor wants to be on top of a division once again, and that division just happens to be the one that has the FNN Shooting Star Championship. Finn Balor staring out into the crowd staring back. This man, no matter what acts he can do in Friday Night Nexus, he is a fan favourite. Just look at that visual. Finn Balor, FNN Shooting Star Championship #1 contender, goes one-on-one with the champion right here at FNN Fully Loaded. What an event it has already been. It is just flown like a butterfly, and I'm sure it hasn't stung like a bee, because that would be a bad thing. The Fight Zone are ready for this Shooting Star Championship match, a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it all led up to this moment because they just couldn't find a winner, a winner that deserved it at least. Both men won by a roll-up, then Buddy Murphy seemed to have interjected himself into a match and caused it to be called off. But Eric Young, he's embracing the boos now, it seems. But like, he's just listening to the boos. That is no surprise by Eric Young. Eric Young just embracing those boos like they are just something he seems to love now. Just look up staring out at the crowd as they shout profanity back at him. They just shout cuss words. They just boo him. Eric Young loves that though, which is no surprise. And this match is contested for that championship, the Chris Travis Memorial Belt, the Shooting Star Championship. The belt has been handed over to the referee. Whoever has it in their hands next will be FNN Shooting Star Champion, and that could be a retaining champion in Eric Young, or a new Shooting Star Champion in that man Finn Balor. But this 2 out of 3 falls match happens right now. The bell has been rung. Finn Balor, Eric Young, face to face. Look at them just staring a hole down each other, and a big clubbing blow by Eric Young. Look at this. Finn Balor straight back with punches. Oh, here we go. Oh no, he's got him a roll up. This could be an O'Connor roll right here. 1, 2, 3, no. And a corner roll could have just changed the trajectory of this match, when the first fall could have been contested to the champion. But that did not happen. Look at this, neck breaker. Oh no, neck breaker did not happen. And here we go, on a corner roll of his own by Finn Balor. Here we go. 1, no, and a corner roll transition right there. 2, 3, no. Eric Young just staring. Oh my god. I thought he was just going to stare a hole through him, but then he punched a hole through him. Another a corner roll right here. Nope. Finn Balor straight back into a corner roll of his own. 2, 3. Nope. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, and the first fall is a roll up. Of course it is. Of course it just has to be a roll up, doesn't it? Oh, look at this. It's just going to beat down onto the face of him, beating him up like no tomorrow. Ooh, and a drop kick. Finn Balor's had enough. Finn Balor has had enough. You can see him calling Eric Young to his feet. Eric Young just gets taken down with the black sandal. Finn Balor just proving who is boss. Here we go. Straight into the turnbuckle like no tomorrow. You can hear the Fight Zone shouting Finn. I'm pretty definite Eric Young will never get someone chanting his name on as a kendo stick. Kendo stick is swinging. Nope. Eric Young now has control of this kendo stick and just straight to the back. Oh my god. So Eric Young has the first fall. That means another fall, and this man can keep his FNN Shooting Star Championship. But if Finn Balor manages to get a fall, then that means they need to get another fall to see who wins. And look at this belly kick. Beautiful. Here we go. This could be at 1, 2. The Fight Zone just constantly chanting Finn. And this could be a way the Fight Zone think they're channeling an inner Finn Balor, the inner Devitt, the inner demon. And you can see Finn Balor showing his appreciation for the Fight Zone, just giving him a 2 sweep. Finn Balor, drop kick, no! And Eric Young ducks under it. Eric Young ducks under. Just look at this flurry of offense by Eric Young now. Just constantly beating him down. Here we go, and look at this onslaught in the corner. Just choking him in the corner with his thigh and his knee. Or his calf, sorry, not his thigh. Oh my god. Eric Young just unhinged, but wait a second, Finn Balor. Finn Balor for a corner roll. This could be at 1. Nope, 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 nope. 1. New champion. Nope. Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3. And he hit him. I'm sure he had the ropes, but that does not matter, as this match is just a straight down one-on-one match now. Whoever gets the next fall is the new winner of the FNN Shooting Star Championship. Obviously, Eric Young will retain his championship if he wins, but Finn Balor becomes the Shooting Star Champion for the first time if he wins. Now Eric Young has had enough. He's going under the ring. He's going to look for some toys, look for something that he can just hit Finn Balor with. And what could that be? And that's a table. Why the hell do you need a table? Oh, he just ran into him. He didn't quite catch anything, but a beautiful enziguri right there. Finn Balor. Finn Balor. Missile drop kick straight to the face. Straight to the mush. Oh, and an enziguri right there again. Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3, no. That was so close. Finn Balor is very close to being Shooting Star Champion. He's just looking for what he can do, and perhaps this kendo stick could be the big game changer. Or maybe not, considering he's just thrown it. I see what he thinks is going to be the game changer. Is that table set up in the corner. Finn Balor seems to have full control of this match currently. Go for a forearm there, but Eric Young, sorry, I'm not going to start that again. Oh, here we go. Oh no, he's got him in. He's got him in there, he's got him up. He's got him up. And perhaps he just dropped him too early. But that was effective nonetheless, a huge power bomb. Both of these men putting their all into this match. Eric Young very gassed, it seems, compared to the more agile Finn Balor. But both of these men are on top of their game. Wait a second, Finn Balor. Tope con hilo, beautiful. That sledgehammer that seems to have been situated underneath the ring. Eric Young brought it out and didn't use it, which Finn Balor should be really, really glad of. But here we go. Finn Balor just crushing Eric Young with that frog splash. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, no. Finn Balor trying to put this match away, trying to put Eric Young away, but nope, look at this reverse DDT, shades of the Stinger right there, with that Scorpion Death Drop. Oh, here we go, he's got him up against that table. Oh no, he's got him up. Oh no, he's gonna lawn dart him. Jesus Christ, he just lawn darted him through the table. That has got to be it. Finn Balor is out. He is out cold. It just a 2 count. Look at the shock in Eric Young's face. I'm pretty definite that's the shock in everyone's face. He's calling Balor to his feet. He's saying, I am the only one that matters. Here we go, missile dropkick. Eric Young. Look at him, he's just gone crazy. He's gone crazy in the apron of the ring. Stomping Finn Balor. Stomping him once again. Oh, he's got him up. He's got him up. Power slam right into the centre of the ring. 1, 2, 3. No, Jesus Christ. If that didn't put him away, who the hell knows which will put him away? I don't think any of these men are getting home for Christmas because these men are destroying each other. Elbow drop straight to the chest. Oh God. Here we go. Big Irish whip right off the ropes. Nope. And gone, crucifix. This could be at 1. Just a 1 count. Finn Balor trying to think what he can do to put this match away. That's all these men will be thinking at this point. Big drop kick. That could be the game changer right there. The match ender. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. I really did think that was the match changer, but it wasn't. And a punch straight to the spine by Eric Young. Look at this. Electric chair. And that is it. 1, 2, 3, no. Eric Young, no matter what he can do, cannot put him away. Finn Balor, nope. Finn Balor kick straight to the gut. Finn Balor forearm after forearm enziguri. Finn Balor eyeing him up for something. Perhaps it is Sunday, not just Sunday, it is bloody Sunday. Right down onto that bit of the table. This could be it. That could be the ender right there. 1, 2, 3, new champion. A bloody Sunday to end the match. What a thing we would never think we'd see again. Jesus Christ, that match was offensive. That was a violent match by both men. These men put their bodies on the line. They put everything into this match for one thing, and that was the FNN Shooting Star Championship. And I'm sure the Fight Zone are hyped for what they just seen, for what they just witnessed. This match perhaps just made history in the Hammerstein Ballroom as just being complete, pure epicness. Who knows? But that was huge. And there is your new FNN Shooting Star Champion. That is the real rock and roller, the real shooter. That is Finn Balor. The Fight Zone are on their feet for the match that they just witnessed. And we can see Finn Balor too sweeting the entire Fight Zone. The Fight Zone are unglued. And finally, Finn Balor collapses in the middle of the ring with the title in hand. The new FNN Shooting Star Champion. That is the real shooter, the real rock and roller, Finn Balor. is now time for our main event of the evening. What a night it has been. Great match after great match, shock after shock, and perhaps this match could be a huge shock, just depending on the outcome. Three-way dance between Jimmy Jacobs, Andrade Cien Almas, and the Hand of God, Dean Ambrose. Jimmy Jacobs winning a four corners match, sorry, not a fatal four-way, they're two different things. Won a four corners match for the #1 contender slot. Then Andrade Cien Almas defeated this man, and it created a three-way dance predicament. If you don't know what a three-way dance is, it's similar to a triple threat match, except it is elimination rules. Jimmy Jacobs in the corner for what could be one of the biggest matches of his career, or in fact it is the biggest match of his career in the last, 5 years you could say. Jimmy Jacobs is ready to go one-on-one, or there used to be one-on-one, it is now a three-way dance. And here is one of the men he needs to go up against. This is, you could say, was the most shocking one to be added to the team. This is Andrade Cien Almas. He did go one-on-one against the Hand of God, Dean Ambrose, at Pure Wrestling's Chapter 1, but he didn't pick up the win. But at the same time, he never did use his hammerlock DDT, so could that be the big game changer that's needed? Who knows, but you can see that is the man formerly known as La Sombra, the Tranquilo. That is Andrade Cien Almas. He is here to win the FNN shooting, or the FNN World Championship, sorry, in his second match. That is how irregular this is, that someone that's just came out of nowhere, second match in Friday Night Nexus, and it is in the main event of FNN Fully Loaded. That is huge. And you can see just stared right into the eyes of Jimmy Jacobs. Both men only have beef with one man, and that is the FNN World Champion. That is Dean the Mox Ambrose. Dean Ambrose in his second reign as FNN World Champion. You can see the belt around his waist right there. Your World Champion Dean Ambrose is ready to defend his championship, and the odds are 3-1. They are against him when it's 2-1, sorry, when he goes up against two other men. That is a huge risk to his championship reign, but you can see Dean Ambrose is going into this with the same motivation, the same momentum as he always does. He just pretty much knows that he has this in the bag. He knows he's going to win. It's just the way Dean Ambrose works, is nothing scares him. Nothing. Dean Ambrose was playing mind games with Jimmy Jacobs over the past few weeks. He has a one-on-one win over Andrade Cien Almas at Pure Wrestling's Chapter 1. It seems like Dean Ambrose is walking into this event as the champion. Not just the champion that holds the belt, the champion that just holds all the momentum. He's the only guy out of the other two that seems to not have a predicament on his hands. But you can see Jimmy Jacobs at one side of the ring, Andrade Cien Almas at the other. This could just be a way that the referee trying to keep them separated. the charts. It's going to be unglued, it's going to have combustible elements, it's going to have everything that you'd expect from a main event match in any pro wrestling company, but even better because this is Friday Night Nexus. That is Dean Ambrose. This is FNN Fully Loaded, your main event for the FNN World Championship. That is it right there on the line. The championship being held up. Next person to hold that will be champion, either a retaining champion or a new champion. The bell has been rung. Dean Ambrose, knee straight to the back of Cien Almas, and a clothesline to Jimmy Jacobs, but it's nope. Jimmy Jacobs, he missed the clothesline, and a knee straight to the gut. Jacobs, look at this. Jacobs taking down the champion early, and the referee goes down. Andrade Cien Almas helps the referee to his feet, no surprise right there. But look at this, Andrade, oh my god, that clothesline taking down both other men. Dean Ambrose, nope, fireman's carry takeover by Jimmy Jacobs. Here we go, nope. Dean Ambrose, DDT, oh my god, turned him inside out. The arm drag by Almas. Jeez, all three men have had at least one part of control in a forearm. Here we go, pinfall right here, one. Nope, just a one count. Maybe not even a one count. Almas picking up Jimmy Jacobs, and look at this. Look at this. Sit out, beautiful. But nope, Dean Ambrose stomping Jimmy Jacobs, then an onslaught of punches down on Almas, but Almas says no, big open hand chop straight to the chest, and now he's on top of Jimmy Jacobs. Andrade got evil intentions here, but Dean Ambrose says nope. He calculated, he knew exactly what he was going for here. Jimmy Jacobs rolls back to his feet, and look at this. Look at this, right against the ropes. Throat first against those ropes. Jimmy Jacobs, what has he got planned? Oh, a punch straight to the back of the head. He's got him up, suplex. Nope. Dean Ambrose, punch to the gut. He's going for a cutter there it seemed, but Jimmy Jacobs also said no, and perhaps he's going for a suplex now. Dean Ambrose says no once again. And a suplex of his own. Almas sliding in the ring. Beautiful scoop slam. Oh my god, look at Almas, the cockiness, just sitting in the corner. He knows that no one can touch him when he's over there, and out goes Dean Ambrose, big arm drag by Almas. Jimmy Jacobs getting decimated here by Andrade Cien Almas. Almas is on fire, look at these kicks, straight to the gut, just constantly kicking down. Almas is on fire from 0 to 100 very fast, but Jimmy Jacobs is here to stop him. Look at that, nope, he's going for a Saito suplex, and an arm drag by Almas, and a big boot, just like that. Oh my god. 1, 2. It seems like the scales are in the favour of Almas so far, but Dean Ambrose is here to stop that kick to the gut. And out goes Almas. Nope, Almas hangs on. And Dean Ambrose suplex right into the centre of the ring. Then Almas rolls out in his own accord, getting a breather outside the ring. Oh, guillotine. We've got a guillotine here. Jimmy Jacobs about to tap out. He is going to tap out. The FNN World Champion. Nope. Look at him, he's got him up. And throws him across the ring. Just a big splash, and look at this onslaught. Beat down, beat down. Beat him up. Beat him up. Almas standing out the ring, getting a breather. Very smart. Oh, and here we go. Almas into the ring. Dean Ambrose can't see him just yet. And just like that, big German suplex. He has the pin here. This could be at 1. Just a 1 count. Now Almas going for a forearm there. Dean Ambrose says no. Kick to the gut, headbutt. And a clothesline. All we need is one Project Extreme, and that is it. One of these men has been eliminated. Dean Ambrose can finish matches just like that, and a huge tilt the world DDT. He's going for a pin here. One. Just a one count. Almas holds on. Now where is Jacobs going? Jacobs going underneath the ring. Dean Ambrose saying, oh hell no. And just beats him up, but Jimmy Jacobs no selling it. It's a baseball bat. Dean Ambrose baseball bat in hand, and a baseball bat right off of the skull. That is not how baseball is meant to be played. It's meant to be played with a ball, not a human skull. But look at this. Elbow straight to the skull now. Just unforgiving offense by both of these men. By all three of these men, sorry. And here we go. Almas, knee straight to the face. And an open hand chop to the chest. Once again, the champion rolls out. Now Andrade. Oh, nope. Here we go. He's going for a suplex. Andrade says no, punch to the gut. Kick to the face. And look at this, nope. Andrade over the ropes. The Lucha Libre legend, Andrade seeing Almas. For a short time he lived in the Lucha Libre world, CMLL and other places like that. He became a worshipped legend as La Sombra. But Dean Ambrose ain't praying to no man. This is the hand of God. Just completely decimates Andrade seeing Almas as he shows off. And look at Almas, just jumps over, thinks he can show off, but Dean Ambrose slapping the piss out of his mouth. And drop kick straight to the stomach. Dean Ambrose, look at this. Onslaught after onslaught, kick to the gut. Jacobs, nope, Jacobs go for a forearm, beautiful snap mill there, and an elbow straight to the top of the cranium. You see Dean Ambrose just methodically picking apart both men. What has he got planned here? Both men just situated in that corner. And here we go, big hammer throw right into him. Double team offense there. But it was a single man doing it all. Russian leg sweep. Shades of the Sandman right there. Oh. Jawbreaker. Oh, forearm. Look at this. He's got him up. Nope. Oh, a reverse Russian leg sweep there. You can see it was a reverse STO. One of the two. Oh, look at this. Got him suplex. Beautiful. And now that was a maneuver and a half. Stalking Andrade seeing Almas. What has he got planned here? Big Irish whip, nope. Clothesline. That is how you do it. That's how you do it. Dean Ambrose style. Do it like the Mox. Dean Ambrose. He's got evil intentions here. Threw him into the turnbuckle, but it didn't quite do anything. He just bounced off it and stared right into the eyes of Dean Ambrose, but I think his eyes were a little on ice right there, a little glazed over. Oh, an elbow straight to the face, a spiking elbow right into it, and I think that busted open Jimmy Jacobs. There's no surprise right there, because that was a brutal elbow. You can see Andrade's outside the ring. Look at this. Nope. Arm drag. I thought he was going for a powerbomb there, but Jimmy Jacobs says no. It's pinfall. But it did not do nothing. Got the elbow straight to the head of Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose trying to stay in this match to the best of his ability. But when you're going one-on-one with the writer of pain, the man known Jimmy Jacobs, that's going to be quite hard. You just seen that big boot that could have ended it all. And look at this, he's breaking up the pin for some weird reason. Perhaps he just forgot it was a three-way match. He avoided doing that German suplex there. Look at this. Oh no, Jimmy Jacobs moves out the way and he's stomped in the back of the head. And look at Jimmy Jacobs. No, guillotine. Got the guillotine here. Got the guillotine. Oh, tapped out. If this was a normal match, a falls count anywhere match, that would be it. The guillotine is one of the most brutal moves. That's the move he calls the end time, and just like that, another end time for Andrade Cien Almas. He clearly tapped out. Look at this, Dean Ambrose just climbing all the way up though. The turnbuckle, and just knockout blow by Dean Ambrose. Oh my god. Jesus, a big boot. Jimmy Jacobs is in full control. Dean Ambrose punched straight to the face and a forearm and a clothesline. That could have been it. That clothesline just destroyed him. Look at this, onslaught of blows to the face, snapmare, elbow drop. Andrade Cien Almas just staying outside the ring. Perhaps very smart by Almas, because he can get a breather, he can try and recover while these two men fight, but it doesn't even seem like Jimmy Jacobs is fighting either. It just seems like Jimmy Jacobs is getting his ass kicked, and look, oh no, here we go, Project Extreme, this is it, here we go, Project Extreme, no one's ever kicked out of it, 1, 2, 3, and no one will. Just like that, Andrade Cien Almas versus Dean Ambrose happens once again. What on earth, the fight zone? Oh, look at this face off here. Dean Ambrose saying it is over. He's calling Almas into the ring, both of these men. Look at that height difference. That height difference between the two and a big headbutt. Ooh, an open hand chop just takes him down. Almas straight on top of him. Look at this. Onslaught of blows beating him down. Almas has had enough. But Dean Ambrose straight back with just as much offense. That is no surprise right there. Here we go, big Irish whip. And spinebuster. A huge spinebuster. He's all the way up there. Where's Dean Ambrose got planned? Nope. Oh, a single axe handle right there. Very rare that you see one of those. Dean Ambrose, Almas trying to just catch their breath back in this already hard fought match. Neck breaker. Dean Ambrose, just like that, can end the match. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. Oh, Dean Ambrose on top. Just look at this onslaught of blows. Big elbow after big elbow, and just continues. The referee has strict instructions not to stop this match until there is a clear winner. And there's a table. Oh, look at Almas just showing off in the corner. Dean Ambrose has had enough. Jesus, he just punched him straight back on top of the corner. Dean Ambrose is one violent man. Dean Ambrose got him in the corner. Oh, look at this. Another tilt the world DDT. Dean Ambrose, unforgiven. And that table's been set up in the centre of the ring. Oh, wait a second. No, another open hand shot. Andrade Cien Almas coming back into this match. And a beautiful heel kick straight to the head. A roundhouse kick that was. And look at this. He's got him up and takes him down. Beautiful. Almas just choking him, trying to break the neck, trying to dislocate the neck, trying to take away the nerves. Cien in the name, Andrade Cien Almas. It stands for 100, and that is the effort that he is putting into this match. 100%. This Space Sentinel is going mental here tonight, but it's just not enough for the hand of God, Dean Ambrose. And look at this, on top of him once again. Just Dean Ambrose knows when he has control, knows how to keep control, and knows how to regain it when he has lost it. And that is Dean Ambrose's favourite toy. That is the kendo stick. Kendo stick in hand just means bad things for Almas, just like that. 2 hits, taken down, and it seems like Almas is bleeding profusely out of the wound that was created by that kendo stick. Dean Ambrose, chop, punch, chop, punch, chop, punch. Dean Ambrose being unrelentless with his beating here tonight, and he's got him up in that slam position and takes him down. Big power slam and an elbow. Dean Ambrose is just toying with him and not straight back on top. He broke the defence. Elbows after elbows. That blood is everywhere. It's in the back of Dean Ambrose. It's everywhere. Just pouring out of Almas's head, but Almas fighting back, fighting through the blood. He's got him up. He's got him up in that fireman's carry position and takes him down. Almas. Uh-oh. What's he got here? He's got him. He's got him through the table. That is how you do it, Almas. That is how you do it, Andrade. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, no. Andrade seeing Almas, formerly known as La Sombra, when he wore his mask, when he was a member of the CML roster, not just a member, he was the CMLL No Prince, which if you don't know in Japanese, that pretty much means the Prince of CMLL. But then Atlantis defeated him, took his mask, took his identity, and ever since Andrade's been trying to rebuild his identity. 450 splash, look at this, he's got him up, suplex, facebuster. He's been trying to rebuild his personality, and it seems like 2, 3, and no, 3, that wasn't a 3 count, sorry, that was only a 2 count. It seems like Andrade's finally found his personality in the form of FNN. But Dean Ambrose is not trying to take his personality, he's just trying to take his face. He's going for a cuddle there, Andrade said no. Andrade, huge forearm kick. Here we go. Andrade coming back in this match, another open hand chop. Shades of Cactus Jack. Knee straight to the face. That is how it's done. Just wrenching that neck once again, trying to rip the head off of the serpent. Trying to rip the head off of the hand of God, Dean Ambrose. Andrade calling him to his feet. Away Andrade, all the way up there, and a huge springboard drop kick. And he's got the kendo stick now, and just drives it straight into the Master's head. Andrade proving that no matter how extreme Dean Ambrose can go, he can go just as extreme, which is no surprise. Or in fact it is a surprise, because Dean Ambrose was not expecting this. Straight out Andrade. Is Andrade looking to fly? Andrade bouncing off the ropes. Tope con hilo. That is how it's done. Oh, he's got those steel steps. He's got those very bright silver steel steps that he perhaps wants to cake in the blood of Dean Ambrose. Andrade, what the hell is he intending to do here? He's putting him up there. Perhaps this was the same thing that happened to the man known as Jimmy Jacobs when he was put up that top rope with his back to Andrade Cien Almas. Apart from this is with the stairs, and the stairs are in position. Dean Ambrose way up there. Dean Ambrose, no! His head just bouncing off of the stairs, getting moved out the way. Here we go. New champ. 2, 3, no. Andrade thought that was it. But Dean Ambrose, as usual, ruins everyone's dreams. Andrade said enough. He's just beaten down. Here we go. Wrenching on that head once again. Just trying to rip it off. If he can't get him to keep his shoulders down, he'll take his head off. And he'll do it like that. And here we go. There goes the turnbuckle. We've already seen that naked turnbuckle get used before here tonight, but it's getting used again. Head first. Just like that, and Andrade straight back out to the offense. Straight back down to beating down onto the face. We can see Andrade trying to get feeling back into other parts of his body. He's wrenching that neck once again, the neck of Dean Ambrose. Andrade is quite unhinged here. We've never seen this side of Cien Almas, but we are seeing it here tonight. And damn right it is entertaining. Look at that. Picks him up just to throw him back down. Almas is in control of this match. He's got him up. Powerbomb. Powerbomb position. Powerbomb position. Oh my god. He just hit his head off the back of that steel steps. That's it. 2, 3, no. Almas is so in shock right now. He does not know what he could do, what he should do. But look at this, Dean Ambrose somehow coming back to life. Out goes Almas. Give me a second, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, look at that. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. That is the eyes of a straightforward killer. Here we go, suicide dive. Fight Zone never expected a war like this. They were expecting Jimmy Jacobs versus Dean Ambrose, but it seems like we have got Dean Ambrose versus Andrade Almas. After Jimmy Jacobs has of course been eliminated from this match. After the Project Extreme, he just couldn't kick out of the Project Extreme, which no one has been able to kick out of, which is a huge thing. Oh my god, another one of those roundhouse kicks. Perhaps that could have been the game changer for Almas right here. But we cannot judge just yet because Dean Ambrose is the FNN World Champion for a reason. And that is because he can go to hell and back and survive. We've seen him go to hell when he went up against Hardcore Holly on multiple occasions. We've seen him go to hell in the FNN Bloodsport match. But we've never seen him go one-on-one with Andrade Cien Almas, apart from the other night when he went one-on-one with Almas at Pure Wrestling's Chapter 1. But he did not hit the Hammerlock DDT. It seems like Almas has got this baseball bat again and just hits him in the head. Dean Ambrose goes down. That is it. That's got to be 1, 2. What? Kicked out before he even hit 2. Dean Ambrose. Jesus, forearm. Where is he getting this life from? Bouncing off, here we go. Forearm. Bulldog. Dean Ambrose is back. The Fight Zone are on their feet in a state of shock. Here we go, Dean Ambrose coming back out of nowhere with this offense. Oh, here we go. Forearm by Andrade Cien Almas. Nope. Clothesline by Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose going for a pin. That could be that big clothesline. 2, 3, no. Now Dean Ambrose is starting to get shocked. Starting to get shocked by the life of Almas. Look at this. This isn't shock. This is just anger. Jesus Christ, those elbows. If he doesn't have a concussion, then how the hell can a man survive all these head blows? Oh no, wait a second. He's eyeing him up, he's targeting him. Here we go. The project, the blueprints have been written. Project Extreme is being initiated right now. There we go, that is it. This is over, it is all over. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. You can see the shock in Dean Ambrose's face and he just attacks the referee. Dean Ambrose is in a state of shock. Andrade Cien Almas just kicked out of the Project Extreme. Just look at this onslaught of abuse. Dean Ambrose is in shock that Almas kicked out of the Project Extreme. Straight back onto the top, and that referee is not no normal WWE referee. Straight back to his feet. You all know his name, it is Senior Referee, and we're not going to say his name because I'm sure you already know it. Here we go, big Irish whip into the corner. Dean Ambrose is just unhinged here. He has had enough, he's a lunatic right now. He is going to destroy him. He's going to destroy him just out of pure aggression here. No one kicks out the Project Extreme and gets away with it. That is it. Straight into the naked turnbuckle. 2, 3. Oh my god, look at the blood just pouring out of the head of Andrade Cien Almas. And yeah, he still kicks out. No! Holy crap, one last ditch effort. Drop kick straight to the knee. Andrade Cien Almas saying it is all over. It is going to finish here tonight. Straight into the corner, punch, chop, punch. Jesus, here we go again. Here we go. Knee straight to the face. Almas, one last ditch at life, one last ditch effort at getting the FNN Shooting Star Championship. Will this dream come true? He couldn't do it at Chapter 1, but can he do it tonight? He's got him up again. That is that. A German suplex. Turns him around. Gets him up. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is it. Hammerlock. DDT. And he's got the pin. He's got it. New champion. 1, 2, 3. And Andrade Cien Almas did it. The Hammerlock DDT was the move that changed the trajectory of this. But if you see, Almas did tap out earlier on in this match, but it was outside the ring, so it was not legal in this championship match. We've seen 2 Project Extremes in this one match. One of them defeated a wrestler, the other one reignited the flame inside a wrestler. This is a huge shocker. Andrade Cien Almas, the underdog in this match, the wild card, the one that was just added to it purely off of defeating the number 1 contender. Yet somehow, some way, Andrade Cien Almas picks up the FNN World Heavyweight Championship and FNN Fully Loaded. What a stellar way to make an impact in FNN. As we said, this was only his second FNN match and he has just become the FNN World Champion. FNN Fully Loaded has been, well, fully loaded with surprises. You can see the referee tried to wipe some of the blood off of the head of Almas, but it just continues to pour. What a night. What a night for Andrade, Cien Almas. The Fight Zone going crazy, and you can see that is the FNN executive shareholder Shane McMahon leaving the building after a very, very successful pay-per-view, one that he completely masterminded, and it's resulted in this man being the new FNN World Champion. You can see the shock is setting in for this man. He never expected to be FNN World Champion, but here it is. The World Champion, Andrade Cien Almas. What a huge night for Almas. What a huge night for FNN. This is surely only the beginning of Andrade Cien Almas' career in FNN. We never expected this to be a thing, but here it is. Andrade Cien Almas. Members of the Fight Zone still trying to come to terms with what the hell we've just seen. This is huge. Wait a sec, who's that? Is that Buddy Murphy? Buddy Murphy just attacking the champion. And look at this. Wait a second. It's a cattle mutilation. He's shouting he wants a match. Andrade Cien Almas in so much pain. He's said yes. He has said yes to an oh my god, is this an FNN World Championship match? Buddy Murphy isn't even under contract. Wait a second. Murphy's Law. Buddy Murphy picking him up once again. Murphy, oh no, he's going for another one. Murphy's Law. Shane McMahon isn't even in the building, but here we go. 1, 2, 3. Buddy Murphy. What the hell? Buddy Murphy knows how this feels. Buddy Murphy just became the FNN World Champion. You can see the shot on the Fight Zone. There's a lot of people cheering, but there's a lot of people saying, what the hell just happened? This is a shocker. And you can see him mocking Shane McMahon, and I'm afraid this is it for FNN Fully Loaded. Thank you for watching.